This story is a work of fiction inspired by real lifestyle situations. Names, characters, events, and places have been changed or dramatized for storytelling purposes. Any resemblance to actual persons or incidents is purely coincidental. The content is for emotional storytelling and awareness only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Some mistakes change lives forever. This is a quiet village story about love, impatience, and a secret that destroyed many hearts. I liked living in the village. There was none of the fear you find in the cities. Because of my father, everyone treated us with respect. When we girls walked past, the men of the village looked away. If someone happened to pass by, he would turn his back or walk far away. I loved this place where honor mattered. Here the poor worked in the fields, and the Chaudhry's children lived in comfort. The landlords spent their days gossiping at the darbar and going to the city. Next to our house was Asif's place. He was the eldest son of a Chaudhry, and he used to sit at the darbar every day. One day, Shazia and I were going to school and he saw us. At first, Shazia liked him, and he began to look for excuses to talk to her. We always talked about the neighborhood events as we walked. We did not know two restless eyes were watching us every day. We passed by unaware of his feelings. One day I missed school, so Asif got a chance to speak with Shazia. Actually, I was sick. After a 15-day break, I went back to school, and Shazia told me she had become friends with Asif, and she wanted to marry him. I guessed from her words that she had begun to love him. I warned her, "Shazia, wake up. This can't happen. He is the son of a big landlord and we are small farmers. He is rich and well-educated while we are simple but respectable. In our village, honor matters. Please don't do anything that will bring our name to the ground." But she would not stop. She began hiding her talk from me so I would not advise her again. She even began avoiding going to school with me. She would say, "You go ahead, I'll be late today. I'll go with my maid." I let her be. After school, I stayed at home. During these days, a good proposal came for me, and I married at a young age. I moved to another village and lost sight of Shazia. Now, Shazia had full freedom. Earlier, she used to listen to me and respect me. Sometimes Asif was in the village. Sometimes he went to the city to study. Later, he completed his education and settled back home. When I came back to my parents' house, Shazia did not visit me. Sometimes I heard news from her little sister. I did not stay long at my parents' home. Their love was at its peak and secretive. They often met in the wheat and millet fields and talked. Wherever Asif was, no one else would come close. They had silenced their tongues out of fear. One day, alone in the millet field, they sinned. That sin grew into a life inside Shazia. Whom could she tell of her worry? Only the one responsible. She told Asif, "Either marry me and save me from dying, or give me poison to eat because my parents cannot bear this shock." They would choose death over dishonor. Asif comforted her and said, "Do not worry. I will bring medicine." He went to the city and brought some medicines and injections and gave them to her himself. Perhaps God covered Shazia's shame. She was saved from both death and public disgrace. Despite this, her love for Asif did not decrease. It grew. Asif too did not stop meeting the naive girl. Shazia made up her mind. She would marry Asif or no one. Only Asif knew whether he loved her. Shazia's sisters knew about the relationship, but the parents and brothers did not. The sisters helped her meet Asif. They encouraged her, saying that if their sister married a Chaudhry's son, their status would rise. No one knew Asif was playing with the life of a girl. When would he marry her? Even if he wanted to, his family would never agree. And Shazia's parents would never agree either, because both families married within their own community. 2 or 3 years passed. Shazia's 2 sisters and 2 brothers all married and returned to the village. Around that time, Asif got hired as an officer in a government department and moved away. He wrote letters from there, and Shazia replied. During this time, Shazia's sister Arifa came to her parents' home with her husband Nasir. Nasir liked Arifa and suggested his family marry his brother Nadim to Arifa's family's daughter. Arifa thought she was settled in her aunt's house and agreed. If Shazia's marriage could be arranged here too, it would be better. Both sisters would live nearby. Arifa told Shazia, and Shazia said, "You know I am attached to Asif and I want to marry him." Arifa replied, "When will he marry you? Even if he wanted to, his people will never accept you. It's better to accept my match. This proposal will be good for you." But Shazia was possessed by love. She was crazy for her beloved and wanted him at all costs. When Arifa told her family, they said it would be better for their family to connect with Asifa's family by marrying Nadim to Asifa. They wanted to grow closer. They decided that Asifa, who was beautiful, happy, and home-loving, would be a good match for Nadim. Everyone in the family was happy with this, except Shazia. Shazia's sisters tried to make her forget the Chaudhry boy. Even after the engagement, Shazia stayed stubborn. She could not remove Asif from her heart. She wrote to him, "Do whatever you can quickly, otherwise my wedding will happen, and I will become someone else's bride. I will die if I must be someone else's." Her whole letter was soaked with tears. When Asif read her writing, he felt something. He came home and spoke to his parents. Chaudhry Sahib became furious and scolded his son. "Why did you think such foolish thoughts? Our family will never accept a marriage outside our community. Don't you know this? You have said something foolish." When things were clear, Asif should have stopped and not misled Shazia into despair. But he did not break her hope. He kept writing, "Don't worry. One day I will make you mine. If not today, then tomorrow. You will be mine." These words kept Shazia from giving up. The wedding day approached and she weakened day by day. Finally, the Mendi day came. This was a dreadful day for her. She cried so much. I was invited to the wedding. Only her sisters and I knew why she was crying. We tried to make her see reason. Let go of Asif and think of your husband and your home. She would not listen. On the wedding day, the barat arrived and Shazia fainted at the sound. She was brought to consciousness with great difficulty. The in-laws came with love and heavy valuable jewelry. She looked beautiful in the expensive dress but was burning inside. Her mother had given Asifa much dowry and told the other family to take care of her. When Shazia heard this, she became even angrier at her aunt. When the Doli left, she cried blood tears. I too cried, seeing my friend so unhappy. She whispered in my ear, "I worshipped a pile of dirt. Asif is unfaithful, a coward, a paper tiger." She said, "Shumaila, I am a daughter. I am helpless before my parents. I cannot say anything, but he is a man. He can do anything. He has done nothing but stain my honor. Is this love?" Outside, the farewell went on. The in-laws treated her with great respect. When the groom came, he was happy. The bride did not speak to him. She insulted Nasir and said, "I do not want to marry you. I want to marry someone else. I belong to him and I will remain his. Beware, do not touch me." Nasir was sensible. He showed great patience. He wiped her tears, comforted her, and remained quiet. He thought she was in shock and that time would heal her. But it did not. Whenever Nasir spoke to her, she turned away. Meanwhile, Nadim and Asifa were happily settled. As time passed, Shazia's heart grew emptier. She started fighting with everyone. She kept telling her husband, "I belong to someone else. Do not come near me." Then she began to say the word divorce, which had never been said in that family. Her mother called me and asked me to persuade her. I tried, but she grew emotional. I told her, "Shazia, however much pain you feel, that pain is not the same as the pain you caused Asifa. If Asif cared, he would have done something. He could at least have kept in touch with me." But she did not understand. She fought and returned to her parents' home, taking her jewelry and clothes. When she did not return to her husband, Nadim and his elder brother took their wives. They left. In this turmoil, Arifa suffered too. They divorced both Shazia and Arifa and even separated Asifa from Nadim. Asifa and Arif, who were happily settled, were ruined because of Shazia. At this disaster, many cried, but Shazia still had no sense. She was still lost in thoughts of Asif. She dressed in her best dowry clothes, tried to meet him, groomed herself for him, and met him in the fields. Even then, he kept giving her false hopes. "I will marry you one day. Your divorce will be final in court, and then we will marry." But the foolish girl didn't understand that if his family had refused before, how would they accept a divorced woman now? Amid these meetings, once again, Shazia and Asif sinned. Earlier, God had hidden them and given a chance, but this time, he did not. Shazia became pregnant with hope, but Asif still did not dare to marry her. Her divorce was not yet confirmed in court. Days passed and the secret came out. People told Shazia to reconcile for the sake of the child. But the truth was known by Shazia and Nasir both. When Nasir learned his wife had been wronged by another man, he called a village council and declared the truth in front of everyone. They called Shazia and asked her, but she did not deny it. She bowed her head and remained silent. Her father and brother hung their heads in shame before the court. They swore that because the Chaudhrys were powerful in their home area, first they would punish Asif, then the council would give final punishment later. They did not delay. In anger and for honor, they seized Asif while he was sitting at the darbar playing chess with a friend. They cut his throat, right there. In a single moment, 2 terrible murders shook our village and the whole place trembled. Many homes were destroyed. Young men went to jail. Mothers and sisters were left grieving. This event is one the village has never forgotten. Whenever any girl misbehaves, people remind her of this incident. Shazia's father had a heart attack and died. Her brothers went to jail. Her sisters returned to their parents' home broken. If only Shazia had not taken that first wrong step, or had listened to her parents, so much destruction would not have happened. Or if Asif had shown courage, taken her as his wife, or if he had stepped away himself, none of this tragic end would have happened. A single secret can break many lives. A choice made in love or fear can ripple outward and destroy a whole community. Let this story be a warning. Hidden affairs, careless promises, and pride in honor can cost the lives of the innocent. Think before you act, because sometimes one wrong step changes everything. If this story touched your heart, share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional real-life stories. Your support helps keep these stories alive.